Hey, what's up? What's good, my people? Look here. I know it's late night. I just feel like discussion. I'm talking. I'm a little bit on the happy side. As you can see, the title it says it's been over 2 decades and I'm free. And what I mean by that now, to any males out there who may have experienced it or are experiencing it, I feel your pains, the ones that experience it. But at the same time, the ones who already experienced and now they are free, I'm in the free club at this point. Yes, I am very free. And I know I'm dragging it because I know everybody like, what is he talking about? What do you mean that he's free? Yes, 2 decades plus of child support. I am free. Uh, Man, it's been a long ride. Been a long ride. And to the brothers who are experiencing it now, I feel your pain. Especially the ones I'm not gonna say there's no one on there that does not deserve to be on it. The ones who not being responsible or whatever the case may be. But the ones that really did deserve to be on there because whoever you had this child with is trying to prove so-called a point that doesn't have to be a point made. You know what I'm saying? It's not about your feelings and not about my feelings or anything like that. Or I'm gonna make this person because this person did this and that. It ain't about the two people who made the kids. It's about their child. You know what I mean? It's about the child, and the child always lose out every time due to somebody. I'm gonna say the word stupidity or emotional feeling. And to me, get the feelings out of it. You know what I mean? Seriously. This is a nightcap because I'm celebrating. Now I ain't gonna lie, I just got off work and not too long ago. But I'm a little wound up because this been on my mind, pretty much all day. Man, it is wonderful to be off of it. Now I get to see what I'm actually working. You know what I'm saying? It's better enough you got taxes taken out and other little deductions, and then on top of that, I got this deduct. I'm gonna tell you, and this is a crazy story. I think I told this story before. If you look at some of my old videos, whatever, I told this story before. Now, to me, I can't even tell you why that my child's mother put this on me, and maybe I couldn't tell you why I never talked, whatever. But anyway, I used to live somewhere else, and I moved back to my hometown. Considering that also that person I had a child with is actually we both from the same hometown. We just met somewhere else. And the killing part about it is we could have made arrangement of how we're going to do this. Regardless that this person was still getting child support. You know what I'm saying? Because this person been around when I had my other kids and they see what I was going through. And that's the thing I don't like about when somebody know what somebody already went through and they turn around and did it and do it 10 times worse than the other person did you. That's even bogus. And that I don't that's something that just stick with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, you doing the most. Just because whatever you feeling or whatever hatred or dislike of me, you can have all those feelings. But it's about our child. And my child had to suffer all these years. And then at the same time, I don't know what you put in our child's head about me. You know, that's crazy. You know, trying to play these little silly games. And what's crazy though, all right, look, even when it came to try to communicate or try to reach out, you playing this and this our child here, our child there, or our child asked about me, but never called me, right? And when I realized what this person was doing, I said, okay, I'm gonna play your game, and I'm gonna play it better than you. I'm gonna play it way better than you because it ain't about me, and it is also about the money. You know what I'm saying? That's how I take it. It's about the money. So if it's about the money, let my money raise them. Then let my money raise our child. You know what I mean? Then years goes on, whatever. Don't hear that, none of that, whatever. Not even reach out over a phone call, but at the same time, dancing around me and calling everybody around me. Even call my other kid's mother. Like I said, I think I talked about this before on my live. Call knowing that you don't even care for my kid's mother. You know what I'm saying? But just despite for so things to get back to me so that I could come out whatever I come out of, so you get some type of response. I'm not going to respond to you because I know what kind of game you're playing. I am not going to respond. Want some type of reaction out of me. You know how people feel, oh man, I got to do whatever to get this person out. You wanted some. I gave that energy to my kid's mother at that time because we was young. You know what I'm saying? We was young. So I didn't know any better. But as time passes and I evolve, gotten better in understanding of life. Because that's what life is about. Right? You get older, you learn, you try not to make the same mistakes. You're going to learn mistakes. I mean, you're going to make mistakes, but you're going to learn from your mistakes. So, man, so. And I don't know. And then I would say, I don't know if word got around. Somehow, the kind of job that I had, that I was making a little bit more money. All of a sudden, this is 2019. All of a sudden, I get a letter in the mail saying that this person went to the courthouse to modify to get more money out of me. Like the amount that she was getting wasn't enough. Yep. Got more money out of me. Didn't call, none of that. Didn't try to make arrangement, anything. Just once again, try to get some type of reaction out of me. Now, like I had enough little funds that I had got a lawyer to go on my behalf. I didn't go to court. You know what I'm saying? The lawyer that I had went on my behalf. Then on top of that, when I find out that even though that the lawyer that went on my behalf to go to the court, the child support, to get more money out of me, what she won, she got more money because I was within a certain amount bracket. But at the same time, you had my child there. To the point that the lawyer called me, oh, guess who I got here? And it's that. Put my son on the phone. Right? I talked to him. The little conversation. He probably don't even know what was going on. But the fact that you brought him there was real petty, because even if I did came, he didn't need to see us there here to get, like I said, just to try to get some type of reaction out of me. You know what I'm saying? Want my response. I don't get it with people. You didn't want the person. You ended it, right? You didn't want this person. But then at the same time, you want their attention some kind of form of way, because I was not giving it. See, my main thing is, you probably figure out how I fell for you. As people figure out, I would call my own self a lame person. I'm that lame dude. I'm not no street dude. I know about the streets, but I ain't the street dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that street dude, whatever, selling street pharmacy type stuff. You know what I mean? Or act a certain way because that's what you're into. That's what you're interested in. You know, I was just something to get by. I peep this. I always say this. I'm the guy they want for stability, but I'm not the guy they want. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was just being used, you know? Not saying I'm perfect, because ain't nobody perfect. I have my flaws, I have my, you know what I'm saying? But same time, and this the kicker, after my child's mother, Wind Modified got more money out of me, right? 2 years later, I get this long text about Foz. That's me, my child's mother. We all get together like he's about 3 or 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? At that time, our child is like what, 15, maybe going on 16. Like he can't advocate for himself. I don't need you there. I don't need to talk to you. And I know people think the way I come off like I'm mad. I'm not mad. I wish my child's mother the best. You know what I'm saying? Wish her the best. You show me your whole side. You treated me like I wasn't that, and I was a stranger and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you wasn't adult enough that we could have made a reasonable co-parenting of our child. You know? But just didn't. It was all about this. All about that. All about that. And the crazy part, that person got more out of me than my other children's mother. You know? So I had to do a little bit more for them, even when I got back, even though they was pretty much out the door. You know what I'm saying? But still, they still needed my help. You know? And on top of it, with the child support, though, they just don't take money out for child support. I also got to provide medical, which that's another additional on top with the child support. You know what I mean? It's like they said, miserable loves company. I don't know what I feel like she got everything. And I bet you that all that money. Now, I even had a couple of income tax taken away from me because I fell behind in between or whatever. This and that. Had a couple. I never even claimed my child, considering that person was also working, and I'm sure that person was claiming our child. You know what I mean? Crazy. Didn't argue about it. Didn't worry about it. Because it was never about the money with me. It's about me having a relationship with my kids, which I have 3, by the way. Two of them are in the adult age. He's a young adult. He's 18, as you know. So I got 2 sons and a daughter. My daughter's the oldest between the 2. You know what I'm saying? So I am free. After 2 decades, I am free. I am able to see my money the way I want to. And even though all them years that people mad try to hurt my pockets, try to bring me down, somehow, what's the saying? I still rise. Yeah, I went through some struggles, but I still made it. I move differently. You know? And it's all through the grace of God. And the killing part, this is the kicker. My child's mother grew up in the church. That says a lot, don't it? That says heck of a lot. You know, grew up in the church. But you did the most devious whatever, you know what I mean? I mean, just straight bogus. Don't even know what to tell you. Don't even know what to tell you. You know what I mean? 2 decades and I'm free. You know? To you young fellas out there, man, I'm gonna tell y'all this now. And all these look, and I know this is social media, but the stuff that I see on social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, clippings of TikTok. I don't know if any females out here generally you actually really love. I don't even think no one even showed them real love or how to love. Because now it's all about usury, you know. There's plenty of young guys that I work around. Young guys got a good head on their shoulder, decent. You know what I'm saying? Decent. I was glad they don't have no kids. Now, there are young females that work there. They have kids. They have kids. I noticed that. But the young men that I come across, they have no kids. I think it's one or two young females I know they don't have no kids. But at the same time, the rest of them, yeah. Some of these got between 1 or 2. But I don't know what to say. I know in this live, I may sound like I'm a little bored. It's late, y'all. It's late. Where I'm at right now, it's just about to hit 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute to 1. You know? Because actually, I'm actually past my little bedtime. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm talking to the people in the world. By the way, I am going live later on tonight. One time, let's talk. We can talk about anything. And I'm going to start a topic off. You know what I'm saying? To whatever. At 7 p.m. Central Time. Central. One time, let's talk part 9. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm talking it's 2 decades and I'm free of child support. Yes. I'm surprised I ain't more gray. I'm surprised I don't look as old as I am, you know, due to stress and this and that. Because I found the way to still make it. I bet you after all these years ain't nothing put up for my son. Nothing. All that money in nothing. I bet nothing's not put up for him. Nothing. And the killer part, people mad. Well, I ain't gonna say people mad, but I like the way Anthony Edwards did what he did. Because as his career further and his money gonna go up, she gonna want more money. She didn't like that he outsmarted. So that's what I'm saying. He outsmarted that. He said, okay, what's my child support payment right now? Cool. I got the money. I'm gonna pay it up to 18 years, and it's locked in. She can't get no more. She can't go up. She can't tell me I'm going back to court to get him. None of that. Bam. I applaud him for that. That was a smart move because I know Dongo, if I had the money, I probably would have did the same Dongo thing. Same old thing. Because if I had it like that and gave her the money, she couldn't go modify none of that. You would have got what you got. And if money ran out, oh well, and he said that, and he know it, that money is gonna run out. And she went on her platform and said, I'm gonna need more because she spent over that money supposed to be for that child, not for you. That money's supposed to be for that child. And like I said, I'm sure my son ain't got no type of money that when he graduated, whatever. Here you go, son. This is for you. This is what, or even if you didn't want to wait till he turned 18, at least 21, that was something put to the side for him. So when he get out there and on, he won't have to maybe struggle as much. Or what you could have done was, since the money was to the side, you write out a certain amount to give him each month to see what he do, see if he responsible with money. You know what I mean? Don't know. Everybody trying to live rich life with poor pockets. People, I even had people say, people that know me said, what if she tried, you saw her and she wanted to talk to you? Why? Because that's your child. That's all we have. We have a child together. That's it. Which he is an adult now, young adult, as far as laws here in the U.S. He's an adult. So what is it I need to talk to her for? You know what I mean? It's nothing to talk about. You know the old saying, you made your bed and you got to lie in it? She made her choice. She made her choice, whatever how she felt about me, and she made that rational decision. That's on her, not on me. And I'm not mad because it is what it is, and it's done. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to talk about. And if that person is, because in that text he sent me, she said, I saw one of your videos. And I'm like, huh? What? So I don't know if she saw me on my YouTube channel, but if she is watching this, look here. There's no need for us to talk. There's nothing to talk about. Seriously. If you see me, just keep it going like we're strangers. That's how I feel about it. We are strangers. You just a stranger that I have a child with, that I made a child with. And I'm not even gonna tell you about that story. So, yeah. And the killer part, I should have, it's been a couple of red flags that I ignore. I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's why I say I'm not perfect. And this is all on me too. You know what I'm saying? In some ways. But it's over. It is over. Done. 2 decades and I'm free of child support. Fellas, be careful who you have babies with, because we lose every time. We lose. Even if you got money to the point where you got a divorce and have kids, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. I look at social media and I said that it's this guy. He said that he felt the prop. I don't know if I posted up there now on my shorts, but anyway, he said when he do get married, he's gonna be 70 by the time he's going to be. That's when he think about marriage, because now you don't got all these little tricks and games that you're gonna play. Yes. I don't know if anybody could join me. I know on my phone when I went live, I had someone actually join me, but I'm on my laptop, so I don't know if anybody could join or not. And also, folks, I don't see nobody chit chatting. You could chat on here, but I don't know. But like I said, try to see something. No, no, I don't think I could get anybody on here. Nope. I can't get nobody. I'm trying to see if I can get it where it says join or whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. Yes. Nope. I can't get it. Nope. I try. I try to see if I could whatever, but it just won't let me. But it's all good. I mean, I'm still looking for an attempt, but nah. Nah, it just ain't gonna work. Excuse me, people. Excuse me. But anyway, like I said, people, tonight is wine time. Let's talk. I don't know. I might bring the time up. Maybe if not 7, but at least about I would say maybe 5, if not 5:03. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the proper time for wine time a little bit, around noonish. You know what I mean? 7 o'clock is more of cigar and you know little nightcap. So I don't know. I might change the time. That's how it goes. Might change the time, but anyway, just if it pops up, if you see it, whatever, or if you are subscribed to my page, to my channel, I'm gonna say page, to my YouTube channel, just get your notification. You know what I'm saying? So when I do go live, you'll see me. You know, but like I said, uh, man, I mean, I don't mean to quote Martin Luther King, but that free at last. Woo! Thank God Almighty. Free last from child support. 2 decades. 2 decades, people. That's almost like a student loan. I know student loan, depending on how long you've been in school. I know them loans is a little bit longer. But 2 decades, people. 2 decades of child support. Fellas, listen to me what I'm saying. Young fellas, if y'all watching this video, 2 decades. You know what I'm saying? That is a long time. 20 something plus years. That is a long time. It's like you working and you just giving the money away. If you at least, I'm not saying you don't ever give money, but you want to be able to give on your own. And that's what I'm saying. You got 2 deductions. You got child support and medical that you got to provide. Consider that, hey, don't they get a medical card through the government? Don't they get it, like what they call it, green card? Well, not a green card, like Medicaid, whatever. You get a card from the system. So you trying to tell me that even if she was working, but she still get something from the government, like a public aid card, medical card for him, and I still gotta provide medical insurance, which he never used or I couldn't get him if I wanted to. Like, I get it. I had to provide it. Let's say if I did hear him and he came to visit me and all that stuff, so he got sick or whatever. Yes, I have a medical card for him. I have to worry about, hey, bring his medical card. I got him. Whatever. Remember how it used to be when you when it's your turn for parently duties. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the word right now, but remember, you always have to make sure you got that medical card and you hold it so you won't lose it. So if that child gets sick, you're able to take the child to the doctor. I didn't need all that because I was already provide medical for him at each job that I went to. And he's not no cheap insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, people, I like a lot of ice in my drink. That stuff got melted down. But yes, man, please leave a comment on this live later if this video circulate, whatever. Like I said, 2 decades and I'm free. I'm gonna keep saying it. I am so happy because now I get to see my money that I work for every day. Every day. Times I had to make other means to add on top of my money so I could at least be okay. They never have to worry about their money. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you say, well, this apartment costs, well, where you live at, what was wrong with you living there before? I ain't seen nothing wrong with it. Or no, you like I said, you trying to live a rich life with poor pockets. Excuse me, mouth got a little wet. But just don't get it. Just don't get it. I guess I ain't gonna, and part of me, I feel like I ain't gonna never get it. I'm never gonna understand it. You know what I mean? Oh Lord. Anytime I try to think I'm finna do something else, always popping up. Yeah, turn that down. But yeah. It ain't easy out here, man. It's not easy at all. And I'm telling you, I'm actually telling you God's truth. So, young fellas, be careful. You have children. So, boy, look here. Let's see here. Trying to see something, folks. And I'm sorry if it's like I'm not really paying no attention, but I am though, and I'm still gonna talk. But like I said before, like I said, 2 decades, and I'm free. People just don't know how important that really is. To say that, I don't know if you can see. Well, you could probably still see me because I got lighting, but this my original light that I have has been used. So any little slight bump that I do is going to show up on here or not, you know. So it's crazy. So yeah. Excuse me, people. I'm trying to see something like I always do. Yes. But yeah, like I said, look. But anyway, back to what I left off. that and that person after you put me on, got more money, right? And then 2 years later, you send me these long texts, right? Trying to get us to whatever we all consider whatever. And like I said before, I don't need you to advocate for him. He can talk for himself, whatever case may be. But then even in the text, right? This is the crazy part. Even in the text, somehow this joker don't ever want to apologize. Didn't say nothing about anything, but somehow I was still at fault. That's another thing. I'm reading like, oh, this person's still blaming me, huh? Like it was my fault that we in the position that we in. No, I am not. And that's what I'm saying. I know that person ain't gonna never apologize. Never. Because you know why? Things that I remember what this person said. I remember this person said I would never apologize. She would add more to the fire because that's how big her pride is. You know what I'm saying? That's how big her pride is. So these little things that you don't ever forget. So I'm never going to expect no apologies from this woman. Never. But they got the nerves talking about some. Please don't ignore it. What's there to talk about? Everybody else you wanted to talk to. Talk to our son, brother and sister mama, like you tried to do before, knowing that you don't care that about her. You know what I'm saying? That's the funny part about it. But just somehow thinking all the stuff that you're doing, thinking it's gonna get me to come out whatever hole that I'm coming out of for me to be in your face. I'm not trying to be in your face, and I don't want you in my face. You know what I'm saying? This is the best piece ever, and I feel relief. Person had to pick up hours that they really didn't have to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to make ends meet. So, no resentment, no hating. It is what it is. It's now and it's done. And I feel like I'm at peace. I feel more at peace now. You know what I mean? So I just wish more people start communicating. I hate that y'all keep hearing this thing falling off the laptop. There you go. I thought I had it set up here pretty nice, but I guess anyway, I gotta be careful when I hit the table. But I'm I'm a little bit on the tired side, but I am very excited all on the inside. But I gave y'all a little brief, of part of my life on this subject, But I hope I get comments on this live afterwards or whatever. That's fine. I'm just building up content, and hopefully one day somebody will come across this and listen to what I'm saying, even though I know I'm dragging and lagging on. But anyway, people, I could kill this and everything else. And I hope y'all have a good night. And don't let the bed bugs bite, as they say. But yeah, it's hard nowadays. Far as, like I said, the dating game, as I talk plenty of times in my video, I don't know how half y'all do it anymore, to be honest with you. I'm just doing something, man, just to play around. There you go. But anyway, people, I'm calling it a night. You enjoy. Wish y'all many blessings. But once again, I'm going live later on. Wild Time. Let's talk part 9. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about whatever's on your mind. Peace.